Hello and welcome to a new team review. Today we have like League Shift again, and now we have Ultra League back here. We have Ultra Premier right now, which is just like my favorite league. Basically, I think it's the coolest league, and like I have so much to show like for this league. We have like a lot of new XL Pokemon, a lot of new Spice Pokemon. Here you see some gameplay with my Shadow maxed out, I think rank 3 Hitmonchan. I'm happy that I finally got that thing. I didn't expect to get that early, but like during the rival week, they were like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee everywhere. So it was kind of easy to get that if you trade with them, like trade them away. You see a guaranteed XL candy if it's above 100 km. So that was like the easiest way to get that. Here in the first game, we just hard counter our opponent. Nothing really to show about the team there, but we had a lot of Pokemon in the lead that are weak to fighting, which was cool. But this team has like a main weakness, which is Galvantula. If you see that it is really difficult to play with it, it's actually okay to play around it if you catch some moves like catch Lunch and Jellicent and have like the counter damage from Hitmonchan is just like really strong still, even though it's resisted. But yeah, that's like a core breaker, so I don't think this team is like the perfectly best, I don't know. But it's just want to showcase them on a bit, and I think that's still worked kind of decently. Kind of went positive with this team, and it's all that really mattered to me. Here we have Jellicent against the Abomasnow. We have our one shield down. Gonna be interesting if we can still win this. Energy Ball comes through. I don't think he has a lot of energy. Just gonna go for the Ice Punch. Hope that I get draw out a shield, but he actually does not shield, and he actually gets to another move, which is not as good for me. But Hitmonchan isn't even that frail, so we can just hit another move, and look at that. My opponent has 2 shields, but he does not expect the double punch here. And we gonna nearly KO the Pelipper with 1 move there and get the win here because my opponent just surrenders afterwards. Here we have a Dragonite lead. Actually, I don't know if I played that out here right. Okay, yeah, I just go for the Ice Punch right away. You get to the Ice Punch, I think, 1 turn before the opponent gets to move, pretty sure. Oh, it's the same turn. I think it was the same turn, actually. So, yeah, I just went for the Ice Punch there, got a shield, and now I want to do my Jellicent. I can soak all the damage. Jellicent is also XL, and yeah, it's just like really bulky right now, so it can just take everything. Here I get baited, which is like really unfortunate and really changes like the pace of the match. Like, it's crazy that he actually baits there. Expect me actually to win, that you still survive the Energy Ball, but I think it was like right on the edge there. So it's not looking that good, but now he goes into a Toxic Frog. I can just go for 1 move, and I still have my best buddy, 100% Skarmory, which I can use, which I grinded for a lot, but we had like some events where we got that, which was kind of nice. So I'm happy that I have this thing. This thing looks also like so amazing. I think I'm going to use it in a lot of teams. But in general speaking, like I think Galvantula right now is one of the best Pokemon in the cup, even if not even the best Pokemon. You don't see a lot of G-Fisk right now, and there's like nothing. There's a new cool XL Pokemon that really appreciates seeing Galvantula. So you're also gonna see most likely a video from me about Galvantula. I have a team in mind that a lot of top players played before and got like to the top 1 in the leaderboards and stuff like that, so I'm most likely going to showcase this team soon as well. I don't know when. I still have like a lot of stuff I want to showcase. I have like Shadow Crobat, I have like a lot of things that I can show you, which I grinded over the last couple of weeks, so gonna be interesting. Here we have Escavalier. He brings that into against Jellicent, so he's most likely really weak to Jellicent in the back as well. Maybe another fight or something like that, I don't know. But we can just go after this into our... I didn't really want to give up Search Event. I can just go into our Skarmory and farm him down. Skarmory resists every single move for Escav. Like, there's not a single move that is like neutral, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. There's not a single move that's neutral. And he goes into a Talonflame. Okay, the only thing that I really want here is get like some damage on him. So we put him into Thunder Punch range, which we're gonna have right now. And he has a shield, but he does not, and there's KOs. He goes into Altaria, and this is actually like a really cool match. Because like, you know, you see two flyers here on my opponent's team with the Talonflame and the Altaria, and both get like killed from my Hitmonchan, a fighter, which is like kind of funny. But Ice Punch is just like really good in the meta. I recommend this moveset over any other moveset. I think that's just best, like coverage wise. Like you could argue about like maybe Close Combat over Thunder Punch, but then you're like completely walled by Jillason and things like that. And I kind of like to have like a super effective move against water types because there are a lot of them in the meta right now. So I really like the current moveset here. Here you have like someone switching on the Venusaur, which is definitely decent for me. I get actually a shield here with the Jason that's gonna KO me this move. But I have my hardest counter here with my Skarmory, and Skarmory can just like completely hard wall the Venusaur here, so we should be in a good spot. We can farm up to 100 energy without any problem at all. He has like not 2 moves, I think, or 1 move. I don't know. We have to see. But we have like 100 energy and like looks okay. But I think we actually still lose this matchup. Yeah, this was like a matchup which I didn't play perfectly well. Most likely I should win for a Brave Bird here. But yeah, he has still the Machamp in the lead, which was like not the best Pokemon for us to deal with. And I have to go for the Thunder Punch. We see Pita here, which is okay. I can just throw, I think he also shields anyway, so it doesn't really matter that we see Pita here and I lost CMP. But yeah, I can go for the Thunder Punch, and we have to see if we can still pull it off. I mean, we like look at the counter damage, it's like so much. And here I could have went for, I didn't expect him to have like the move already and could have went for the Brave Bird. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway, he would have lived the Brave Bird. I calculated after the match because I was kinda thought, okay, most likely I had a win con there or something, but actually it was not the case. We have another Machamp lead here. And into Obstagoon, that's not looking really good for us. But yeah, actually like 38% does a Brave Bird from a maxed out Best Buddy Skarmory to Empoleon, and he was like at 45 somewhere around there, so wouldn't have been enough anyway. So good game to my opponent. Yeah, this is like really interesting in general. Like, what is my opponent's team? He has Obstagoon, something that's weak to Fairy, and a Champ, something that's also weak to Fairy. So if he faces Fairy lead, like he's completely screwed. I don't know what's like my opponent's thought process is for that, but I'm just gonna snipe the what's it called, the Obstagoon there with my counter Hitmonchan. Oh, by the way, it's like super late for me right now, so sorry if I commentate strange. It's like always league changes for me is 10 PM and like, and I have to battle first, then I have to edit the video first, so it's sped up, and then I have to commentate over it. But here you see what my opponent has on the deck, and it's like looks really bad for us. He has the Talonflame, and I have to hope that he lets this one go, so I might be able to farm him down, but he does not. And this is over. He can just outspeed me here, and there's nothing really you can do. Actually, Talonflame is okay still to beat with this team, because my lead has like good coverage with Thunder Punch, which you kind of need there for. But like if you have like already your Jillason gone and your Hitmonchan gone, it's like nothing you can do. Another obstacle lead, and we have like Swampert right now. I just shield here because I expect an Earthquake, but he actually runs Sludge Wave, which is kind of rare to see, I think. I haven't really see a lot of like Swampert with Sludge Wave, and I would not really recommend it. I think Earthquake is better, just general. And here's like some extra energy. He can get like extra energy here. He has shield advantage. He goes into the Obstagoon. I think I actually gonna go into my Hitmonchan right away yet now. Yeah, I just switch into that, get some energy lead, and here's a Talonflame again, and that's what I mean, like, we have our Hitmonchan still, and we have some energy lead here, so we're actually pretty decent. I can just go for another move, I can shield and we'll get to another Thunder Punch, and our counter damage even hurts them a lot, so it's not the worst matchup against Talonflame actually, because we have just the coverage moves. And that's gonna hurt him. I think he throws immediately. He has to throw immediately, otherwise I think I could have actually farmed him down. Because for Flame Charge, I can go into my Jills and farm all the way down. Even if he gets to move there, it does not really matter. I can go to my Skarmory right now. And I am definitely in a good spot right now. And here I just have to keep in mind that I should not get that low that he can farm me down. Because that's basically my only lose con. If I throw immediately here, he definitely cannot farm me down before I can farm him down, because he's already lower than me. I have a boost out on my Jills, and good game to my opponent. Into the next game, LOL Arcadia. Our opponent, we're gonna go into a Driftplum. Actually not the best matchup, but look at the damage we can get on him. That's gonna be interesting. Ice Punch, not debuffed, does over half. Like, that's a lot of damage, especially like it's non-step, it's not a good move. I know that he goes to Ice Defense, so I don't really have to shield. I hope that I can catch a move right now, but actually he goes for a Shadow Ball right now, which is not good for me. And we have to see what comes. Oh, this is this game, okay. Yeah. My opponent runs double Paragon, and the sad thing here is I think I lost this game because of some lag, which I don't know if you can actually see that later on in the footage, but I tried to switch out onto from my Hitmonchan to my Skarmory later on at one point. I would try to switch out there, which didn't happen. And like I had some like I think in this spot here. Yeah, you saw like I sped up a bit. And this didn't allow me, like I actually wanted to switch out after 2 counter into my Skarmory because I knew he was the move after this. And this completely screwed my game sadly. And here I went for 1 counter, he has a 3-turn move, I have a 2-turn move, I throw my move, then he throw his move. I should have been able to switch out of this matchup, which I tried there, but it just did not work because I lost 1 turn or something, so lost there to lag. Now you see what he has in the bag. If everything which I tried to do before worked out perfectly well, I still had my Hitmonchan, just had to go for 1 Sky Attack and almost like he would have been fine. But hey, no. That's just like sadly how the game right now is. It's just laggy and it's okay though. Like I'm legend, but for people who like still try to do that, stuff like this is just like really annoying. Here I tried to catch a mud bomb. I guess like my opponent always throw immediately because I'm kind of squishy and my opponent kind of want to gain advantage from that. Here he goes into Magnet Zone, which is kind of interesting. I mean, okay, team comp-wise it actually doesn't make sense, but they're both weak to ground type moves, which is interesting. But yeah, we can just go for the Shadow Ball right now. I could shield again, but I didn't really want to. I know that he overfarmed a bit. I just want to get some more farm with my Hitmonchan here. I know that this was like only a mirror shot. There was like no way it was something else, so I don't have to shield here. He goes into slow, bro. That's really interesting. Like really cool that he brought that, especially with those glasses on. I can just go for a double Thunder Punch. Can I still want to keep this thing alive because I can did out some counter damage later on, and now I can go into my Skarmory. And now, yeah, both Pokemon are kind of weak against Skarmory. I can just go for my Sky Attack, and this should be a good game here. Yeah, actually, he does not even throw. I'm just gonna throw him a move, and this is a good game. Skarmory is really, really good in this league right now. Like, it's such a strong Pokemon. Kinda sad that it's like basically now Great League and Ultra Premier, but it's fine. Here we have a Talonflame lead. Actually, I'm kinda interested in how I play this. Okay, I go for 7 counters, so he has basically 1 move now, exactly. And we kinda not seeing P-tie on the Flame Charge there. Also, like basically 1 turn between each other. Now he has like an Umbreon. Umbreon is of course the hardest counter basically to Jillis, and there's nothing really we can do here. But my opponent actually makes a mistake, I think, later on. He tries to farm a bit extra here, and he actually throws right away, which gives me the opportunity to go for another Ice Beam, and then switch out into my Hitmonchan and get some extra energy. I know already that he has the Talonflame, which is most likely his only fighting type answer, so I can just like shield here, farm him down, and have like a lot of moves against Talonflame. He goes into Talonflame right now. I have 2 Thunder Punches stored. I can go for 1 Thunder Punch right now. And I actually am able to farm him all the way down here, which is like really good for me. Here's a Mandibuzz on the back. And this is like no good game. I hope you liked this showcase here. Like Hitmonchan is really good. Like there's no way that someone could say something else. I think maybe the team is not the best around it, but it's difficult to build a team which is also good against Galvantula. So I think like if you have like G-Fisk and Gold, I think this is elite, and G-Fisk in the back might be really good. And then you just need like something that can also counter like fighting types, because it's not as good against that with Hitmonchan, but I mean, you still need always something against Galvantula, and Galvantula is like kind of difficult to deal with. But thanks for watching this video. Until next time.